Hey, health students, it's Eckert here. So, if you remember from the last lesson slash video, we finished Unit 3. So normally we'd have a multi-day assessment packet in which you're asked a series of questions and then you have to respond. We're going to still do that, but I'm going to sort of spread it out. And you're going to get like a daily question every few days. So you have a one question today. It's going to be a very short video. And I'm going to talk to you about the question, and I'm going to sort of give you some guidance on it. So that way it's like I'm there in the classroom, but I'm really not, right? And yes, sorry for this distraction. I have my daughter, so I'm going to turn the camera around. Allie, say hi. Allie, say hi. And yes, we are watching Rapunzel. So fun times for Mr. Eckert. All right, so what are you gonna do here now? What you want to see? Hey, say hi. All right, so I'm gonna screen share and I'm gonna show you the assignment. So you're gonna have a Google Doc. This is your Unit 3 assessment, Challenge 1. There's gonna be several of these, but this is the first one. So 2 questions for this. First challenge. First one, imagine you have a good friend who recently started dating someone you don't know very well. You're hanging out with them after school one day and you notice that your friend's new partner seems to put your friend down a lot, then laughs and says he or she is just kidding. When your friend looks embarrassed, this person is a few years older and you and your friend. I'm going to change that because there shouldn't be a period there. So this is a scenario or a situation where you might be able to see some warning signs, right? And the big one in this is your friend's partner is putting them down, right? So what do I want you to do? I want you to think back earlier in Unit 3 when we talked about relationship abuse and violence. And I want you to tell me 4 warning signs of dating violence that your friend should be aware of and watch for. Now, this one scenario gave you 1 warning sign or potential red flag. I want you to come up with essentially 3 more, but 4 total, right? You don't have to use that one if you don't want to. You're gonna have to come up with 4. We get away, honey. So you're gonna come up with 4 warning signs. The second thing you're gonna do is you're gonna answer this question down here. It says, how can power and control differences in a dating relationship contribute to violence? Now, we've asked this question many times throughout Unit 3, and I feel like there's still a lot of questions on it and a lot of confusion about it. So your response needs to be a minimum of 5 sentences for this, minimum. And it says if you're struggling with this concept, look at the wheel on the next page. So I'm going to scroll down, and this is the power and control wheel of physical, emotional abuse, right? These are the things that people that are abusers use to control the victim or the person that's being abused. And they use their power to control that individual. And these are different ways they do that. They use the children, they use money, they intimidate, they isolate the person, right? So I want you to look at this and have this as a reference for answering this question. How can power and control differences in a dating relationship contribute to violence? How does these things contribute to a really bad, violent relationship? All right? 2 questions, list of 4, minimum 5 sentences of a response. Hopefully you can come up with a little bit more, but minimum 5 sentences. Submit that. That's going to be it for this week. I hope you guys are doing well and staying active. I know I am being very, very busy with a almost 3-year-old and a 9-month-old who started crawling recently. So he's on the move a lot. So stay healthy, and you will see another Unit 3 challenge next week, probably on Monday. To anyone that celebrates, I know I will, happy Easter. And I hope you enjoy it with as much family as you can safely. Take care, guys.